So you have, I don't know if you know this, but you have a huge following of fans, like online, and every time you post a story about you, it gets a huge response.
Hey, thanks, man. That's nice to hear.
Do you get recognized a lot in general, or at Comic-Con?
I do, yeah. And it's, you know, I'm at kind of that stage in my career where, you know, you start off with, you're like, hey, you're that guy, or then it goes to, like, from the Shield, it was like, hey, Shane, and then it's gone to Walton, and then it's gone to, hey, Walton, what's up, motherfucker? You know, and it's wonderful because I'm at a place where I get to interface with people that dig what I do. Yeah. And I get to have real intimate kind of conversations with them on the street. And if you don't, you know, if you're in the middle of kind of doing something, people leave you alone. You know, but when people want to talk, they have something to say. I feel, especially having been on television for 10 years, you are asking someone to take out an hour of their week to spend with you over the course of our show. That's 13 hours, you know, a year. That's a lot of time. They have the right to come up to you and tell you how they feel about it. And I've had the best interactions with as many fans as will come up and talk.
Yeah. So you're playing Billy Crash in this in Django Unchained. Yeah. What can you tell me about Billy? Because we really don't know much about him at all.
You know, it's probably the less you know, the better, so that the more you'll be surprised. But Billy Crash is Calvin Candy, who's played by Leonardo DiCaprio. He's Calvin Candy's Mandingo fight trainer extraordinaire, and he's as ruthless as they come, and doesn't move a whole lot because it's real humid in Mississippi. But he's, you know, I thought one thing when it happened. I thought, be cool. This is Quentin Tarantino, man. You got to be cool. And it's unapologetically ruthless and horrible, but funny. All of them. It's Quentin. Yeah.
Fair to say it's a lifelong dream to work with Quentin Tarantino, and were you shocked when you actually got to be a part of this amazing film?
Yeah, pretty much you just answered your own question.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you know, I was 21 years old. I was 19 when I moved to Los Angeles, 21 when Reservoir Dogs came out. I mean, the opportunity to think that, you know, 20 years later, that dream would have been manifested, that dream would have come true, was, you know, so far outside of my thinking. You know, I just knew that when I read it the first time that I'm going to go for it. And when I met with him in the room, I took 40 pages with me, and I said, okay, I'm just going to read this. Whether it happens, whether it doesn't happen, this is happening right now. This is the job. Right. I'm in this room alone with you, Quentin, and I'm getting to say your words in front of you, mate. So the outcome is so far outside of my control. What I can control is this right now. Right. Very grateful.